Hi, I'm Margaret Brawnack and I am an Access licensed facilitator, and for the last 5 weeks Wendy Mulder and myself have been going into a maximum security prison in Brisbane, and we have been teaching the bars. And for the last 5 weeks that we've been there, wow, the changes have been quite phenomenal. The changes are things like sleeping better. For the one fellow we had in his 60s who, a week after we had taught him the bars, totally said he had gone from 4 hours of restless sleep to 7 hours of just the most restful sleep. Saw him today, 4 weeks later, and he said he just goes out, like totally checks out and is out to it, is having the best sleep ever in his entire life. He is so calm, he is so relaxed. Another fellow talked about how after the first session of bars, he had found out his wife was having an affair. When he talked to her, he said he felt incredible calmness. Instead of, he said his normal self would have been, he just wanted to kill her. And he just didn't have that. He just felt really at peace and calm, and he could just handle it so much more easily. So the changes have been phenomenal with these men. I think we've probably put through 20, maybe 25 men through these classes now, and it's just gets better and better. And everyone in the prison system is also noticing the changes. I just need to cut. I just don't know where to go.
So tell us, Mark, what this experience of facilitating bars in the maximum security prison has meant for you.
Wow, it's been huge. I see these amazing men, and I see for a lot of them just talk about being in the wrong place at the wrong time. And I see the way they're being treated, and I see for many of them no kindness and caring ever. They don't even know what it is. And for us to show up and to be in total allowance of them, no judgment, and the kindness and caring that we show them in their bodies, the changes just occur in front. Like, I just watch their bodies change. I watch them change. And I have to say, I just love cooking cakes for them. I bake a cake for them the night before. And the excitement in their lives, because someone actually cares about them, it's just changing everything about me. And how do I get so lucky? And what else is possible? Wow, okay, so we rocked up in the group this morning for the protection guys, and it's so funny. They just like they get told 5 minutes before they have to be there. They have to be there and to bring their pillow. And it's even a big thing for the men to carry their pillow, because it looks to them to be gay, or they have so much paranoia about what other people are going to say about them. It's really interesting. So anyway, this guy rocks up and he's like, how come I have to be here? Like, who said I have to be here? And I said, well, it's a choice. You can be here or not. And within an hour, this guy's telling me about how everyone tells him he has these amazing gifts. He plays about 10 different musical instruments. He's just such a joy and a gift, and he's in prison because his anger got out of control, and now he's under a psychiatric person who's telling him he's got all these things wrong with him, and he's buying it hook, line and sinker. So we made sure his implant ban was run for a very long time today, and I really just got to get him into question. And I talked about the light, it's truth view, heavy, it's a lie. And I got him to see how much he's actually buying a lot of lies. And I'll see him next week. It's like, what else is possible? What changes can occur in the next week? I'm excited because I just so get he's going to change a lot. Yeah, well, had a spare lunchtime, and
Where
at the maximum security prison. And I'd been doing a bars class in the morning, and there's a 2-hour gap where they get locked up for 2 hours, and I was bored, so I heard about this guy who was in protection, and I was working with the mainstream. Now, the mainstream are those who have committed, like, stole cars, you know, whatever, money, whatever, and some murders. There are murderers in there as well. But the protection guys are more the ones who have committed crimes where the mainstream, if they mix them, they would kill them. So they keep them separate, and it's quite bizarre how the mainstream get locked up to move the protection guys. The protection guys get locked up to move the mainstream. It's quite precision, the whole prison. So I asked, could I go and work on this guy in protection, and they said yes. And I went up, ran his bars. Wendy did some energy work with his feet because he's on huge amounts of drugs for this problem with his back. A week later we went back, and apparently he told them all that he has to learn the bars. He loves his stuff. All the pain's gone. He's reduced all his meds. Everything in his life changed, and he loves those bars ladies. What else is possible?